if I learn it. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. It's been a long break. The new year, the holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah. It's almost Happy Valentine's Day. We've got a huge gap in the action. It's been cold here. The holidays came and went, and I've just, my fault. I apologize for lack of content, but hope to give you some good stuff here today. Appreciate all the listeners, all the subscribers. So if you're listening to this right now, like and subscribe. And I appreciate everybody who follows up on the videos and sends their good comments. So thanks for all of that. As usual, been thinking a lot about triplets. And again, most of my lessons follow in line with students who ask questions, who have comments, or we do a lot of trading fours in my lessons, and trading 1-bar solos, 2-bar solos, 4-bar solos. And within those solos, there's different things that I'll play or different things that they play that we have questions about. So it brings up a lot of good conversation. It's something you should all do. It's fun. It's great for improv. We should all work on improvisation. And so the question came up about 16th note triplets, which I talk a lot about, different lessons. I think we're coming up on lesson number either 75 or 85. I'm not sure. So there's quite a few on triplets. But the question about triplets was, a lot of times I'll play my triplets as double strokes, 16th note triplets. So students always ask about that, seems like, when they see me doing that, because it's a different sound, and it's got a kind of a weird feel at first when you're not used to it. So we're just going to talk about some just basic double strokes with the 16th note triplets, and a little bit about sharing the toms with the double strokes, not doing double strokes on each drum, but sharing the drum. Drum sharing, I like to call it, where we share a drum with the snare or whatever, the cymbal, within the double stroke. So we kind of cut it in half. So first thing, let's understand the subdivisions, okay? So we've got 8th note triplets, right? We've got 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, okay? And then we've got quarter note triplets, which is every other triplet within the 8th note triplet counting. 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, okay? 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, okay? And then we've got half note triplets, which tend to trip people up a lot. So half note triplets are 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, okay? So the half note triplet also falls with your right hand. 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta 1. Okay, so understanding those subdivisions help you as you play through just ideas in general. I find myself accenting the half note triplet a lot in playing as I analyze myself, and it's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is, right? But it is an interesting way to sort of guide yourself. So you really need to kind of break those down and play those, okay? So that was the accented 8th note triplet. So obviously with the 16th note triplet, it all matches up, and there'll be a demonstration of that on the screen, where everything falls in line with the 16th note triplet as well. take that, and instead of alternating the sticking, we do some doubles. Then we got kind of a different vibe on the drums. And then if we kind of mix things together with different stickings along with the double strokes, you get a whole nother sound. But if we stick with just double strokes, right? That was kind of a mess. Sound than when we're playing. Both of them sound great, but sometimes you want a different sound. And then sometimes you could break the doubles up between your hands. Bass and your cymbal, crash cymbals, all kinds of different things, okay? So it's a fun little thing to do. And then you can kind of mix, which is, I came up with this fill, and the point of everything was to mix all that together, and we were working on things, and I came up with this fill that the student really liked, and if I can remember it, it was a mixture of those things. As I often do, I switch the stickings up, and I was doing something with my right hand, something like that. Something like that. So it's a little bit of a sticking of right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Sounds different than if you just play doubles. And I did a fill with that, and then I did the skip doubles, or I've heard people call it different things, where you skip a drum and you play the doubles between the two drums. I did something like this. Like that, and everyone liked it, and it's just a combination of those stickings. And you kind of put it all together. You get something like that, which is kind of nice. So you get the doubles, you get this split of the doubles between the two drums. What's going on here? The idea. If I can only keep my stick from hitting the drum. So it's a good idea to mess around with this, even if it's just the double strokes. You can get a lot of nice fills by just playing the double stroke 16th note triplets, because it's probably, in many cases, not something you normally do. Left hand staying on the snare at the end. That's a new one for me. the metronome on. This is about at 100. So there you go. It's kind of a mixture of a lot of different things, but I thought it was an interesting lesson. Obviously, triplets are very cool. It's nothing hard about this. You're just playing double strokes with 16th note triplets, but it does give a different feel. If you find yourself more prone to just playing single strokes, why? It's always a question I ask people. Why? Play it a different way. It's not one way to play something. So anyway, that's kind of the scoop. So practice, practice, practice. Some triplets, some fun stuff. You know, like I always say, hope to be back sooner rather than later. But the triplets, it's always a good thing. And that fill is a fun fill to work on. So it's all just based on stickings and doubles and singles, and have fun, and don't be stuck on just singles all the time. So doubles, it's never a bad thing.